What's up, everybody? We are the original Smash Brothers. I'm Kirby Kid.
And I'm Marcus.
And we got a match here from some free play from Low Tier City 3, a Texas tournament hosted by Tourney Locator. And one of the services that we offered was, hey guys, play free play, we'll record the matches and get back to you guys with some commentary. So we got a player here, rocking Charizard, and we're going to be giving a few tips. So right now it looks like Charizard seems most comfortable approaching Ness from the air. But Charizard has great range on the ground with his grab and tilts that he should really be trying to find the exact space in front of Ness to stand in order to get the most advantage in its footsies game. But it looks like the majority of approaches are in the air and using things like neutral air and forward air. And going for sort of a YOLO down air, it's really hard to hit some of those slower spikes. But Charizard probably has a much better edge guarding game with, you know, Flamethrower and Rock Smash. Like that, right there. That was a denial. Ness got hit by the first part of the flame and then couldn't grab the edge. But that second flame was a snapback, so you got to be careful of what you're throwing out there in order to edge guard your opponent. But, you know, Charizard got the grab kill anyway. Grab really solid. Yeah, it looks like Charizard rolls on the ground a lot and then approaches in the air when he's ready to attack with forward airs and neutral airs. Got kind of a YOLO lucky flare blitz right there. Attacking in with the jump ins and usually rolling back out of pressure. Not comfortable dropping shield and jabbing or doing any of his ground based attacks. So keep a lookout in this match. I don't think Charizard uses a single smash attack outside of the occasional... I don't think he uses a single smash attack, actually. And it looks like tilts are also pretty rare, so he's really getting by with a very, very few number of attacks. So as you can hear over and over, it sounds like Ness is using PK Fire and a lot of his projectiles to keep Charizard out. And it doesn't look like Charizard has a very specific game plan in order to counter Ness's projectiles. Not just stop them, but get the counter attack. Ooh, yeah, gotta use one of your mid-air jumps to turn around right there. Otherwise, it's really hard to catch the ledge backwards. Yeah, Ness just rolling around and throwing out PK Fires to try to trap landings. Except for with multi-jump characters, it's really hard to trap their landings anyway. So yeah, Charizard has to be a little more careful. Doesn't look like either player is playing in a range or a position to where right when the other player does something, they capitalize on the mistake with like a whiff punish or just a simple reaction. And that was pretty tricky right there. There was one up tilt. Okay, grab throw. Let's see what the edge guarding is. Not a bad idea to use Flamethrower, but until your opponent loses their double jump, they do have a lot of options, both to recover and attack you. So, you know, a little bit harder right there to get the Flamethrower edge guard. But yeah, in general, Charizard has a lot of moves that are great, like down tilt and forward tilt. He needs to start using a variety of moves and getting close and learning how to punish your opponent for either having less range than you or just not having enough power. So yeah, you can talk about all the stuff that Shulk's doing if you see anything. I'll talk about the things that Charizard's doing.
3, 2, 1, go!
See, more jumps. Opened up the match with 3 jumps right there. Ooh, we saw a 4 tilt. Whoa, huge back air. I can't believe how big that range is from Shulk. Alright, so it also looks like Charizard doesn't know which direction he's facing. Half the time his jabs and grabs are in the wrong direction. Which, you know, that's one of the things that when you get more comfortable with more advanced movement, you'll be able to be in the position that you want and the time that you want and the spacing, like facing the right direction.
I think he's trying to anticipate rolls.
Oh, the
which
Charizard?
which I see a lot of people do, but you don't have to predict a roll. It rolls, and then you can attack. So you can wait for an animation or a cue before you go into your jabs. That's kind of like a For Glory lag type of thing people pick up, where you can't really react to the animations, but in real time, in real life, you can see the roll and then turn around, jab, jab, jab.
Yeah, and if you're not fast enough to react to the roll, you at least know you're not in danger of a counterattack if you just kind of chill out. So there's another flamethrower edge guard. That was actually a denial because he got the hit. You could have just dash attacked, forward smashed, anything right there after Shulk got burned that one time. But yeah, knowing what to follow up your edge guarding scenarios with is really important. So the first Tech of the Week video we did was on denials, and Charizard could really use a few more great follow-ups from the flamethrower. Alright, yellow down air.
It's also interesting, I don't think any of Charizard's, the way he's using it, none of Charizard's airs to the ground are safe on shield. His opponents haven't picked it up in the last couple of matches, but he hasn't done any auto-canceled nairs. They're all pressure dropped into the stage.
And Charizard also isn't using any Rock Smash. So Rock Smash is usually the move that really tricks up Charizard's landing. He has that armor and those hits, those projectile rock bits, hard to deal with sometimes. That was a nice read attempt or wait attempt on the air dodge, but again, with the flamethrower on the edge, it's a great edge guarding tool, but not if your opponent has a jump and not if there's a platform out there. So yeah, the Shulk player's just throwing out moves. He ran forward and backslashed the shield for. Alright, trying to make the most of this. Oh, and that was a nice little landing trap. Yeah, but he doesn't need to go for yellow dares. Just a simple flamethrower at that range, and then a dash attack would have killed Shulk. Ooh, huge down tilt. Jeez. Yeah, if your opponent isn't really pressuring you off the edge and they're not ready to roll back and stop a flare blitz, then it really is pretty easy to escape from pressure. And I say always do the things your opponent isn't punishing you for. Okay, not fall. Yeah, okay, just no. Here you go. You could have just let him. Ouch. You could have just let the Shulk wiggle out and he would have died. He caught him out of midair, and the whole twinkle toes thing, if you don't touch the ground with your character animation, you don't get your jumps back. So yeah, Charizard just looking for a lot more movement diversity, holding your ground as a big heavy character. You have a lot of moves to punish people for being a little too aggressive. You have up B with the armor, you have side B with the armor, and things like that. So learning which moves to do, like tilts, to keep your opponent back and then punish them hard with your much more powerful moves is a great thing to start looking for, and tightening up a little bit of that edge guard.
one, go!
But now the same player is playing Orange/Red Fox. Maybe he played Red Fox. We're going to show both Fox matches. So if this is not you, don't worry. It's still Fox. Same lessons apply. That should have been an up B. This is me playing, by the way. As the Mario. Oh, wasted opportunities. You heard all those perfect shields. More. Oh, that was interesting. I auto-canceled the Nair and was able to roll out based on the reaction times of my opponent Fox player. But if I pressure dropped that Nair, I would have definitely been hit by the up smash. So sometimes not pressure dropping is the fastest way to recover. So yeah, the flood does nothing to the illusion. It's fun to throw out. You can kind of catch the first part, but not after it starts going. So those perfect pivots, just getting my spacing down. Fox way overcommits. And then we go long form edge guard. Punish that with an up air into an up tilt. Still hasn't touched the ground. Fireball, his recovery denial into a... That should have been a killer, but then I did a back air hedge edge into a bait attack get up forward smash. So that was kind of like a long form edge guard, but each piece I wasn't trying to overcommit, and that's what allowed me to stay and keep my advantage. Yeah, and footstool, sometimes that's your best escape for people trying to wait on the ground or jump up at you. You just kind of get one extra free jump because they're a little too over-aggressive. Ah, Fox is so strong. So yeah, be careful where you are right when your opponent spawns back. You don't want to be right underneath them so they can throw out a free attack and then continue to follow you. Right there, I was fishing for some option selects on the platform. Didn't quite happen. But here's where I get punked. So yeah, the jabs deny, and if you are again facing the wrong direction, it's hard to catch the ledge. And we're going to end the video with another Fox match. Hopefully the same player playing against a Lucina. Maybe this is a different Fox, who knows. The Wii U doesn't save name tags, unfortunately. But this Fox loves to shield. Look at this opener. Shielding all over the place. I think he gets 7 perfect shields on this Lucina. Ouch. Perfect shield. All these can be perfect shield counterattacks with a perfect parry. Another perfect shield. Another perfect shield, right? Like, but if you're gonna do a perfect shield and then dash forward, you're pretty much giving up all of your advantage frames. And it may not be the worst thing in the world to perfect shield and dash out of it, but there's definitely an opportunity there to get a counterattack with A or B moves. Man, this Lucina gets punked. This stage is way too dynamic for Lucina right now. But yeah, that was a quick match. So for the Fox and Charizard player, hope you enjoy the commentary. And if you have any questions, let us know. We're going to try to put in a few extra features on this video. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the One Smash table at Low Tier City. And if anybody else has any questions or needs advice, just let us know. Our Twitter is @ServingSmash. See you next time.